Welcome, children, to your imagination and happiness, where we will focus only on feeling good. Are you ready for an adventure? Close your eyes and make yourself really comfortable. Have a good stretch of your whole body. Then let your arms and legs and belly relax. Take a deep breath in through your nose and slowly and gently breathe out through your mouth. Again, take a deep breath in through your nose and slowly and gently breathe out through your mouth. One more time, deep breath in through your nose and slowly and gently breathe out through your mouth. Wonderful! You're doing this brilliantly. Now imagine that you are walking along fresh green grass with your bare feet. The grass is cool and soft and a little tickly under your feet, and you feel so calm and so relaxed. This is called earthing. It keeps your energy planted in the ground, and you feel connected to the earth and to all of nature. Our planet Earth has a very special energy, and you are now connected to it. Now imagine looking up into the night sky and seeing the beautiful sparkling stars dotted across it. You notice that one of the stars is a bit brighter than the others, and it is shining the brightest. You can see it flickering as it shines, like the light is twinkling down at you. You see a huge beam of light shine down from the star and surround your whole body. There is a beautiful silvery white light glowing around you. So you now shine like the brightest star. This starlight is pure love and is keeping you safe and happy and is around you always. You feel so relaxed and so peaceful. Brilliant. You're doing really well. Now imagine you're standing at the edge of an enchanted forest. In the moonlight, you can see a path glistening in between the trees, sparkling and inviting you to walk along it. You step along the magical path, made of green grass as soft as feathers under your feet. You feel very safe and happy here in this ancient forest. You sense that the trees are old and wise and friendly here, and there are lots of lovely creatures waiting to meet you. You look around and see that the trees have kind faces in their ancient creaky trunks, which are smiling at you. Something suddenly whizzes past your face and hovers in front of you. It's a real-life fairy. Its wings are as delicate as a butterfly, and it has a golden glow around it as it smiles at you with delight. and then darts off further into the forest. As you follow the twisting path, you admire the huge, colourful flowers growing extra big and beautiful because the forest is enchanted, and glorious vines of moonflowers on the tree branches hanging down along the pathway. The plants and trees seem to be sparkling, and as you look closer, you realize that there are glowworms and fireflies and fairy lights shimmering everywhere. This forest is so pure, and you feel so safe and happy here. You can hear the faint sound of enchanting music drifting through the beautiful trees. Following the sound of the music, you follow the path as you come to the clearing. In front of you is the happiest, most gorgeous scene. There is a perfect circle of soft green grass glowing silver in the moonshine, with mushrooms and red-spotted toadstools forming a pixie circle in the grass. Smiling little pixies wave at you and welcome you into their clearing. You see elves playing panpipes and flutes and harps and fiddles, making magical music, as fairies and pixies dance and flutter in between the toadstools. They wave at you and invite you to join them, and you dance and twirl with them in the soft grass. It is so much fun, and you feel so free as you laugh and dance in time to the mystical, happy music. You now have some time to enjoy your secret enchanted party with your new elf, fairy, and pixie friends. The moon is high in the sky, and the magical music starts to fade as the elves, fairies, and pixies dance off into the forest. You sense that it is time to leave the clearing too. Feeling so joyful and peaceful and alive, you walk back along the moonlit pathway on the feathery green grass, through the big wise old trees, and past the huge gorgeous flowers. Pixies sitting on the flowers smile at you and wave goodbye as you walk past. Two glowing fairies fly and hover in front of you, and then smile with delight and wave as they dart off into the forest. You follow the path back the way you came, twisting and turning through the enchanted forest. You feel so safe and loved in the pure moonshine, and so relaxed as you take one step after another, walking slowly between the trees. Your whole body feels heavy and peaceful, and you notice how quiet and still the forest has become, as all of the creatures have now gone to sleep. You see fairies sleeping in flowers, pixies sleeping under big mushrooms, and elves sleeping in their tree houses. Everything is calm and peaceful as the forest falls asleep. You walk to the edge of the trees and then straight to bed, where you sleep too, snug and cozy under the covers in your bed. Your whole body is heavy and calm and relaxed, and you feel so special and so happy because you know you can visit the enchanted forest anytime you wish. Sweet dreams. Once upon a dream in a land far away, there is a long-haired girl in a tower with no stairway. Her name is Rapunzel, and her hair is like spun gold. She is trapped there by an evil spell from someone jealous and cold. Tonight you will visit Rapunzel and help her to realize what can only be discovered with a happy heart and a mind that's wise. That when we believe in ourselves, we can do anything and find within ourselves the answers to be free from everything. Welcome to this enchanted sleep story and guided meditation. which will lead you to your happiest and most wonderful relaxation. As we journey safely together into this land of magical dreams, my voice will guide you gently there across rainbow starlight beams. Are you ready now to meet Rapunzel and enjoy this beautiful fairy tale story? As you help her, you will also discover your own self-belief and glory. As you close your eyes gently, you take a deep breath in and out. That's great. Your muscles start to relax and unwind now as you breathe a little more deeply and settle in with peaceful ease to your guided meditation bedtime story. You allow your imagination to run free now as you can easily picture beams of starlight glittering in through the window, surrounding your whole body in pure love energy and safety and a gorgeous silvery glow. Your heart swells with happiness as within the sparkling beams of light, a night rainbow appears. You sense that this dazzling, colourful night rainbow will transport you safely to the land of fairy tales and enchantment. You find yourself relaxing more as the rainbow light surrounds you, allowing your thoughts to drift, images to appear, not too fast and not too slow, just right for you. And then simply relaxing as my voice drifts along the rainbow with you, and you drift along with it through the glittering night rainbow and into the land of fairy tales and enchantment. You happily find yourself now at the other end of the rainbow, in an open meadow of daisies, surrounded by alpine mountains of pine trees, and you can notice snow-capped mountains in the very far distance. As you look around, you cannot see anyone else or any buildings for as far as the eye can see. The air is so fresh here and feels really healthy and a little cool, but the sun on your skin feels warm and inviting. You take a deep breath in and enjoy the lovely fragrance of fresh jasmine flowers and honeysuckle. There are honeybees buzzing lazily between curly green ferns, nestled in between daisies and tulips. You admire what a beautiful place in nature this meadow is. The energy here feels so pure and clean and healthy. You run through the meadow with your arms outstretched and twirl around and around so freely. And you make a chain of daisies to wear in your hair. And now, while you are doing this, you hear a lovely voice, singing an old song from the Middle Ages, drifting through the mountain air. Then you notice this beautiful singing seems to be coming from behind some trees in the middle of the meadow, where you now notice there's a tower standing there all by itself. Now, as you walk closer, you can see the tower has a fairy tale style room at the top, with a yellow roof and wooden panelled Germanic style windows. There is a pointer on top of the tower which reflects the sun and seems to be sparkling with some kind of magical light. How interesting. You walk around the tower, noticing beautiful ivy vine growing around the outside. But there doesn't appear to be a door. How strange. The lovely singing is much louder now, and you can see the window at the top of the tower starts to open gently. The singing stops as a surprised and beautiful face looks down at you from the window. The girl in the tower studies you curiously, and then she smiles happily and gives you a friendly wave. You smile and wave as well, and you instantly feel that you will get along really well and will become friends. You realize this must be Rapunzel, as she happily lets down her hair for you to climb up the tower and meet her. Her enormous plait of silky blonde hair, which looks like spun gold, cascades down the tower all the way to where you stand on the meadow ground. You easily climb up her braided hair, which is just like a smooth, shiny rope ladder glowing in the sun, all the way into the window at the top. The view of the meadow, valleys and mountains from up here is breathtakingly beautiful. But the tower is really small and poky, with just one room with a bed, a harp, and a bookcase of old fairy tales, and one teeny tiny little room to the side of the tower, which has a dressing table for Rapunzel to sit at and brush her hair. You wonder whether Rapunzel feels lonely here, and she explains to you that she passes the time by singing and playing with the cheery bluebirds which come and perch at the window. You ask Rapunzel why she feels trapped here, and she says an evil person cast a spell on her, and there really doesn't appear to be any way out. Rapunzel tells you sadly that a lovely prince used to visit, but alas, he wasn't able to save her. You ask Rapunzel why she doesn't break the spell and save herself. Maybe she just feels more trapped than she actually is. There must be a way out. She looks at you with wide-eyed wonderment. She had never thought of this before. You suggest to Rapunzel that the only power that a person has over you is what you allow to be true. What if you're only ever trapped in your own mind, and that anything and everything is actually possible? There is a solution for everything, and the answers are always within us if we still our minds and listen to our hearts and believe in ourselves. With excitement, Rapunzel nods her head happily and agrees with you wholeheartedly. She understands now that all she has to do is believe in herself and trust her heart, and the spell won't hold any power over her or really matter anymore. This is the most surprising and best realization she has ever had. And she starts to think now about her freedom. Just then, a cheery bluebird flies in and rests on the window ledge, carrying a strong stick from the pine forest in its beak. Rapunzel looks at the cheery bluebird, then looks at you, and her eyes light up with joy. You can see she has a brilliant idea. Rapunzel unravels her glorious plait and motions for you to climb back down the tower. You climb all the way down her golden braid and step gently back into the meadow. As you look up to watch her escape plan unfold, Rapunzel takes the strong stick gratefully from the cheery bluebird and jams it into the hinges of the window, creating a kind of hook. She ties the ends of her plait around the stick, and then, with a confident grin, she climbs down her own hair, holding on to the ends of her hair first and working her way down to the top of her braid nearest her head. Rapunzel is saving herself. Rapunzel scales down the tower quickly and happily, clearly loving her newfound confidence and self-belief. When she reaches the meadow ground, she gives her hair a good yank and it untangles from the stick with ease and floats into the meadow too. You are surprised to see that Rapunzel now rolls around in the grass, laughing with joy and happiness that she actually freed herself. You can't help but laugh and laugh too. It feels so good to laugh as you realize how important and easy it is to believe in ourselves. Rapunzel finds it so funny that the answer was there all along, and the so-called spell was only something she was allowing to be true. She had the power to break it that whole time. All she had to do was believe in herself and know that positive energy and our own inner spirit are always more powerful. Just by watching Rapunzel and learning this lesson with her makes your confidence raise too. You think to yourself how great it feels to laugh about it all, as you feel your confidence raise too. And you believe in yourself more now too. And any previously held fears feel like distant memories that now mean nothing. Rapunzel runs through the field of daisies and tulips with her arms outstretched, and you run through the field with her too, as you both twirl around and announce to the world that from now on you will write your own stories and live your happiest, fullest, and freest lives, and sing and have a voice to share with the world, and to share all of your unique talents with the world. Rapunzel thanks you countless times for helping her to realize the truth. And you feel even more inspired to do the same in your own life. To believe in yourself and live freely and joyfully, trusting that there are always happy solutions in any situation. When we believe in ourselves and our own power within, anything is possible. What an amazing adventure you're having in the land of fairy tales and enchantment, learning to believe in yourself just like Rapunzel does now. You are feeling so wonderfully happy and also tired and sleepy. It has been a very big day, and you are not sure if this is all a dream. And when sleep has begun and waking has ended, you may wish to keep exploring the beautiful, relaxing nature of the flowering meadow and the alpine forest with your friend Rapunzel. Your whole body has drifted deeper and deeper now into this guided meditation and sleep story. And you're in beautiful dreamland now as you switch off and go with the flow of your most wonderfully relaxing and blissful sleep. My voice will leave you soon because you are loving drifting into your happiest and most confident and peaceful dreams, knowing now that you believe in yourself and that you can be, do, and have anything. And finally here, as my voice fades away, you are feeling so happy, loved, cozy, and confident because you believe in yourself and you know that you can explore your happiest fairy tale dream adventures anytime you wish. Sweet dreams. Hi, and welcome back to another enchanted adventure and sleep story. Very soon you will love having your very own magic carpet to enjoy. My voice will guide you safely and happily through this guided meditation to a whole new world for you to relax and to use your wonderful imagination. You will take a magic carpet ride of delightful discovery. You will make some fabulous new friends to ride with as you feel so happy and free. What if anything is possible, and when we choose a whole new point of view, you can let go of negative thoughts and rise above them to be positive too. Besides, life is much more fun this way when we let go of negativity. The world is so exciting with such magical places to see. As you snuggle under the covers and get really cozy, you may close your eyes now and enjoy the darkness behind your eyelids. You feel your body start to relax, and you feel little tingles of excitement as you feel that there is extra magic in the air tonight. And you just know that something wonderful is about to happen. As you take a deep breath in and out, and feel so happy as you imagine what this could possibly be. You can hear a little rustle at your window. You feel a rush of joy as you can see, hovering in the starlight and floating gently in the moonlight, is the most amazing real-life magic carpet waiting just for you. In the safe and loving light of the moon, you step onto the magic carpet, and you are pleasantly surprised by how soft it feels under your bare feet. You sit down and run your hands over the carpet's fluffy comfort. Making you feel warm and safe inside as you admire the golden tassels hanging from each corner. The magic carpet is woven from richly colored Persian fabrics and has an intricate design. You can see pictures from many legends and stories throughout history. How fascinating! You sense that this is a very special and ancient magic carpet, and you feel so blessed to be riding on it. As soon as you think this positive and grateful thought, the carpet lifts up and hovers in the air before taking off. And now you are flying through a shimmer of starlight. And suddenly find yourself hovering on the carpet above the glittering Arabian desert. You can also see the sand is glinting a little in the moonlight. You take a deep breath and feel that there is so much space here, and it is so quiet and peaceful and really quite beautiful. All of a sudden, the magic carpet ripples with excitement again and rises about a meter up in the air. Your carpet now catches a gust of breeze and rushes up into the air. Oh, this is fun! Your wish is its command. You feel a warm, balmy breeze across your face and through your hair as you rush through the night sky. The happier you choose to feel, and the more you appreciate what you see around you in your heart, the faster the carpet flies, and the higher it goes. and the more it dips and turns and is so much fun. You can now see a splendid palace glittering in the moonlight, with huge, impressive domed rooftops of marble and gold in beautiful wavy designs, like they were inspired by the curved lines of the desert sands. This palace is so glorious to see that you happily wish there were some friends to see this too and to share this adventure with. As your magic carpet soars closer to the spectacular palace now, you can see two little figures standing out the front under some big palm trees. As you fly closer, you can see it is a girl and a boy, and they are grinning up at you and waving. You sense that they are good people, and the carpet spins down and hovers in front of them. The boy and the girl both look very familiar to you, as though maybe you have seen them somewhere before. You introduce yourself and you meet Jazz, a kind-hearted and quick-witted young Arabian princess with lovely long dark hair, as she climbs onto your magic carpet. And then you meet a friendly, clever, and very funny Arabian boy who tells you his nickname is Ali, as he happily climbs on to ride with you too. As the three of you ride together and fly up on your magic carpet, in a sparkling gust of wind, Princess Jazz gives you a royal tour of the palace. Pointing out the gardens, pools, and stunning buildings from the air above, as you fly overhead. Then a little city made of Persian architecture appears. And the three of you look down, admiring the tiled art of stunning spirals and swirls in turquoise and reds and purples and greens and blues. These colourful designs celebrate the artistic culture of Persian empires throughout history, What a magnificent city. As you continue to soar over the desert sands, above huge sand dunes sparkling in the starlight, Ali tells jokes and makes you all laugh. As you laugh, you look up and you can see the stars and swirling, glimmering galaxies so clearly out here. And they are incredible. There are many more stars than you knew existed. The whole sky is dotted with glorious starlight. You point up as you see a shooting star streaming across the sky, and Jazz and Ali cheer with excitement. And you feel so happy as you make a promise to yourself to let go of negativity and always choose positive thoughts and positive feelings. Because then your life is a magical adventure. As you keep enjoying the balmy breeze, flying through the night sky on your magic carpet with your fun new friends, a beautiful sight appears before you. A desert oasis of an aqua blue pool of water is glowing like a jewel in the desert sands. Fringed by swaying date palms, this peaceful, lush oasis looks like a mystical mirage. But as you get closer, you can see it is real. Wow. This is truly amazing. You see 3 friendly camels drinking at the water's edge of the oasis. And then they look up, grinning at you with their big funny teeth and gummy smiles. you've never taken a camel ride before, maybe now's the time. It's entirely up to you. You can go anywhere on your magic carpet with your new friends. You could ride through the Middle East, across Central Asia, or Africa, Europe, and Oceania. Wherever your heart desires to go. A whole new world of possibility, of shining, sparkling splendor and exciting positivity. Creating the most amazing ideas and exploring the wonderful world on your magic carpet. You are feeling so blissfully happy and peacefully powerful because you know that you can create positive thoughts now. And you are making the most wonderful reality of places and experiences for yourself and others. You choose positive thoughts which keep you riding high and moving forward fast, both on your magic carpet and in your life. And finally here, my voice will leave you soon to keep riding high, thinking positively, and having fun on your enchanted journey. Keep having fun on your magic carpet ride for as long as you wish, in your happiest deep sleep dream adventure. Wishing happiness to all, and to all a good night. Hello and welcome. I'm so happy you're here again. Our guided meditation and sleep story takes place in an island paradise off the coast of Hawaii, where the water is so pure and sparkles with a lovely light shade of aquamarine blue. The mythical merfolk live here in their beautiful underwater kingdom, and you will have the opportunity to meet a lovely princess mermaid. If she is not feeling too shy, my voice will guide you safely along a splendid journey of confidence in these gorgeous waters of the Hawaiian Islands, through colourful coral gardens, and all with a sparkling dazzle of mermaid magic. Along your peaceful and beautiful mermaid journey, you and your mermaid princess friend will discover how to feel wonderfully confident and free to be your happiest selves. As you settle in to begin this guided meditation and sleep story, you may gently close your eyes now and start to imagine this very special and dreamy place. In the tropical islands of Hawaii, next to the swaying palms and hibiscus and lush green jungle, is the clearest and most beautifully blue ocean you have ever seen. You take a deep breath in and a long breath out, and allow yourself to breathe a little more deeply now as you allow yourself to relax into this sleep meditation. One of the islands contains a hidden cove. This is a private beach with white sands and a tiny little bay, which is a secret from the outside world. No fishermen or tourists have ever been here before. This is a mystical cove of magic and peace, and is a safe haven for the merfolk to relax on dry land. The waves are gently lapping on the shore, and the ocean is sparkling in the moonlight. You can see all of the stars and some galaxies from where you are standing. And there is a balmy, warm breeze drifting across the water and making the palm trees rustle softly. You feel so grateful and special to be here. This is absolute paradise. And you feel your body happily relax here as you walk along the sand and dip your toes into the pure ocean water. For as long as you can remember, you have heard the legend of the mermaids and would very much like to meet one. You pick up a beautiful spiraled shell from the sand and hold it up to your ear. And as you hear the sound of the ocean from within the shell, you make a very special wish to see a real live mermaid. Suddenly, in the glittering moonlight, a little mermaid appears and swims onto the shore not far from you. She has big green eyes and bright red long shiny hair, and she is decorated with beautiful shell jewelry and has a smooth green tail. Wow! Full of joy, you walk slowly over to meet this mermaid, knowing that mermaids can be very shy of humans. She does seem very shy as she studies your face curiously, as though she has never seen a human up close before. You wave gently and smile openly and sit next to her in the sand. You introduce yourself and explain that you are so happy to meet her. After a long time, she shyly introduces herself as Natalia, the Mermaid Princess, and says even though she is a princess, she is really very shy. You say to Natalia that this is perfectly fine and normal. Everyone feels shy from time to time, particularly meeting new people or in new situations. Sometimes what can help is to pretend to feel more confident than you may actually feel inside. You explain that everything in our life is a reflection of us, just like a mirror. If we look scared and anxious and shy, then other people will reflect back to us those feelings. But if we take a breath, relax our bodies, and smile, then we will look and feel confident and friendly. And people will reflect back to us happiness and friendliness. Natalia looks down onto the water in the moonlight and sees her reflection looking back at her. She smiles and appears surprised and then happy as her reflection smiles back at her too. She asks you if you would like to see where she lives. You nod your head, and with a dazzle of mermaid magic, she gives you a mermaid tail, which is rainbow-coloured of soft pinks and purples and aqua blues blending together. The scales of your tail sparkle and reflect different colours in the light, looking so magical and incredibly beautiful. Natalia gives you another dazzle of mermaid magic for you to breathe easily underwater. Feeling extremely excited, you follow Natalia as she dives back into the ocean. You go swimming so fast with your new tail. You start dipping and diving joyfully through the water as you look forward to meeting sea creatures and exploring the Mermaid Palace. Just then you swim past a coral reef with dolphins, and you both hold their fins and stream through the water. And you do high fives with the turtles that swim past you. And then you dart about with the clownfish and stroke the shimmering scales of the rainbow fish. Mer cousins swim past and wave to her, and they stop and chat before swimming off into the coral gardens. Clearly, she is very likable, and lots of merfolk and creatures love her very much. She should remember this when meeting new folk, or when she is in new places with different creatures. She is liked and loved already, and that is definitely something to feel confident about. And she laughs, and then thanks you for helping her to see this. Honestly, everyone is so busy worrying about themselves that they probably haven't even noticed that you look shy. You swim with Natalia through the beautiful underwater kingdom, past mermaids who are fixing their hair, mermen lifting big shells to make their arms muscly, mer babies are blowing bubbles, and mer grandmas are reading ancient books about Atlantis. Mer grandpas are playing shell cards and storytelling together. They are all too absorbed in their own lives to care about whether she looks shy or not. She laughs as she thinks of how long she has worried about this, which was totally unnecessary. As you both laugh, you let go of this fear of what people may think of you, and now immediately look much more confident in yourselves. How wonderful! You ask Natalia what divine talents she has that are very special to her. And she tells you she loves to make beautiful pearl necklaces and shell hair clips. You admire the shells in her hair and her beautiful pearl jewelry. She smiles so widely now when you explain that this is something she can feel really proud of and confident about. You think to yourself about your own special talents too. As you swim through the colourful coral gardens, Natalia tells you that she feels pressure to act like a princess, which makes her very self-conscious. You suggest for Natalia just to be herself and love who she is. And everyone will love her honesty and reflect this back to her. Mermaid princesses and people princesses are all different and wonderful in their own unique ways. Acting like you think you should be is exhausting and unnatural. Just be who you are and let your light shine. You laugh together again as you both let go of this stuffy idea that you're not allowed to be your true selves. Because in truth, you have every permission to be your true selves now. And immediately, you both look like more relaxed and happy mermaid princesses. As you know, it's okay to be more quiet than other people. You don't have to be the loudest mermaid in the kingdom. That's perfectly natural and normal if you don't wish to be the center of attention all the time. There is nothing to feel shy about, as it is normal and healthy to be a quiet person, and you are just as wonderful and as valuable and interesting as those who have loud voices or who toot their own shells more often. You can both be quietly confident This is a beautiful and powerful thing. Natalia swims around in a happy circle and smiles and thanks you for your wise advice. You have another pearl of wisdom for Natalia, which is to look people in the eye when you are talking to them, so you can really connect with them. It gets easier the more you practice and makes you feel really confident. Plus, it is really good manners to look people in the eye when you are speaking with them. And this goes for mermaids too. She thanks you for your pearls of wisdom by giving you an actual deep sea pearl, which is really big, all white and round, and glimmering beautifully in the crystal clear waters. Feeling so happy and confident now, and loving being a mermaid princess. You swim around with your rainbow tail and stretch your arms out and take up as much space as you can. As you say in your head, I am confident. Natalia laughs, and she does the same. You share with her your positive affirmations, which help with feeling super confident. I am safe. I am smart. I am loved. I am healthy. I am enough. I am worthy. I am important. I can do anything. Just then, a visiting group of mermaids from another kingdom swim up to you and Natalia, and they ask you both for directions to the palace. You and Natalia both smile and look them in the eyes and gesture largely with your arms to clearly point out the way. They smile back at you and Natalia and thank you both, and then swim off with friendly waves. Natalia turns to you happily. She has now become so confident, and you feel even more confident now too, just watching her apply everything she has learnt. And you have also applied everything you've learnt about feeling confident too. Well done. You may wish to celebrate her confidence and also your confidence by swimming through the coral palace made of 10,000 shells. Ride through the pure ocean water on the fins of dolphins. Dart around with parrotfish. Get massaged by the soft corals. Enjoy the colourful coral gardens and love being in this peaceful paradise with your Mermaid Princess friend. Whatever your heart desires, you can now do with confidence and happiness and ease. You are feeling so safe, special and joyful about the wonderful possibilities of life. With a friendly smile and a confident heart, accepting and loving who you are. My voice will leave you soon to sleep deeply now and relax into your most peaceful and happiest mermaid adventures. Wishing you every happiness, and may you enjoy your blissfully sweet dreams.